because it is December 1st? Absolutely. We're being extra this month because it is December. It is the last month of the year. You have 4 weeks to dial in before the new year. That means you have 4 weeks to figure your shit out before everyone else does. That's exactly what that means. You have a jump start. You have a whole month to get your act together. So that way, come January 1st, you're already 4 weeks ahead of the rest of the crowd. I don't think I have touched a weight in at least a week, if not 10 days. It has to be at least a week. But it's week 13 in our marathon vlog, and I'm excited for this week. Last week was rough. Last week we hit all of our runs except for our long run, which I'm not proud of. We only did 10 miles. We had 17 prescribed. We were going for 17. I don't typically cut the long runs unless necessary physically. Last week, I wouldn't say it was necessary, but I was definitely tired. I've got to sip on this real quick because we've got shoulder day. Good morning. We have 8 miles to run. We did not run this morning. We actually got a late start, unfortunately, but we're gonna get them done. We have 8 anaerobic miles. I am going to drink my pre-workout and my creatine now. My husband actually is home today, so he's going to be lifting. I'm kind of torn. It was really nice out, and now it got even nicer, but not nicer for a run because it is very sunny. So, bye babe. So I am contemplating running on the treadmill in the gym so that I get to hang out with my husband, but I also have the opportunity to run outside. So do I run outside? Gym, outside. 8 anaerobic miles. I did half a scoop because we all know what the caffeine does to my heart rate, but I needed something because I'm dragging today. I think I have like December, January allergies because this time of year I always wake up feeling like I'm about to get sick, and I never do. So I have like this like congestion, like raspiness in my throat, like my eyes are burning. It's really annoying. So it's definitely allergies because I have noticed the pattern every year. But either way, we have to get this done. So let's go run 8 miles. Okay, change of plans. So being that we knew in the heat of the day and after pre-workout my heart rate was going to be skyrocketing, we switched things up and decided to do my VO2 max workout for today. So the majority of my outdoor runs are usually easy runs, and any opportunity I get to do speed work outside, I'm gonna jump on it, and I'm really glad I did because that was really freaking hard. We had 1K repeats and 3-minute jog recovery walk in the middle. Full transparency, I definitely walked, but it felt good. I felt strong and I definitely pushed, and that's what matters. So we got 2 cool down miles and we're done. Let's get this over with. And we're done. It was an hour and 23 minutes, 8.14. Oh, it was hard. I think the heat had a lot to do with it, but also the pace was rough. But we pushed through, and I'm proud of that because I am one to quit. if I'm alone and I have the ability to quit, I will, and I did not, so yay me. We are in my son's school parking lot waiting to pick him up, eating a soup we did not need but can't pass up. This is the autumn squash from Panera. I love this soup so much. We already had breakfast, we already had lunch. This is second lunch. I ended up with a soup because my daughter insisted on having a bagel from Panera with cream cheese and then proceeded to fall asleep. So here we are. We have not worked out. We have kind of switched things around this week. As we all know, yesterday, instead of our 8 Genarobic miles, we ended up doing the VO2 max workout. Today we were supposed to do the 8 Genarobic, didn't end up doing that, waited too long to do it. So now we have decided, my husband's running tomorrow, I'm gonna run tomorrow. Today we're gonna do leg day, which would have been tomorrow. So we're kind of finagling the week, but we're getting it in, we're getting them all done. We had our push day on Monday, our VO2 max yesterday. Today is leg day, tomorrow our 8 Genarobic. Friday would be, I think I have a run on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but we are obviously going to cut out one of those recovery runs because Sunday's long run will actually take place on Saturday. So that's kind of the rundown. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to go get my son now. Bye. Okay, I finally made it into the gym and the feed, because I will literally never understand your shipping policy. The times that I have ordered from the feed and needed it like yesterday, and it took, I don't know, 2 weeks to get here, and I literally ordered this on the Black Friday deal. So having this on Wednesday after ordering it on Friday, that's insane. That's insane for the feed. I'm not complaining, but again, when I need you, you don't come in clutch. And then look at this. We have you in 4 days. What is this? What is this shipping policy? Also, I think we already know what's in here because I'm getting destroyed by mosquitoes. We had to take down our net because it was disgusting from this summer. 2 boxes of 15. It was like 20% off the second box. And then I also had my $15 credit. Don't forget to use your $15 credit like I do, because it is a waste. If you don't use it, it does expire, and that really sucks. $15 is a lot. It goes a long way, actually. So we are ready for a marathon, and I got leg day to get to. Last saw me, I was in the gym doing legs. It probably wasn't the best workout. I'm not in the best mental state for my run training this week, and it's showing. So today we have 8 miles. They're Genarobic miles. I pray that we make it through all 8, but we shall see. I'm going to do whatever my body allows me to do this morning and be happy with that. Tomorrow we run again, and then Saturday we do our long run, so that stinks because we kind of piled our runs up again this week, but it is what it is, and we're moving forward and we're getting the miles in. I already warmed up and had a scoop of Tailwind. I did 1 scoop this morning just for a little bit of a pick-me-up because it's only 8 miles. Only 8 miles. So let's go run 8 miles. We're done. We did 8, whoa, what are words? We did all 8 miles. I did not think we would, honestly. I was okay with stopping at 7, which is horrible to say. I kind of want to touch back on what I said about my mental state just before my run. This week, and I know it's hormonal because we're ovulating and that's just what my body does, but this week we have been struggling with our workouts. Like, they seem so intimidating. So like the thought of 8 miles and just getting started is so hard. And once I'm in there, once I'm doing it, it's fine. Like, yeah, these 8 miles sucked and they weren't my best miles. They didn't feel amazing. My zone 2 was at a really good pace, so that was a plus. But in that same breath, I didn't leave that workout feeling super energized or ready to take on the day. And that's okay, because not every run is going to do that. And if we learn to accept that earlier, then we will learn to accept that every day is different and every day is going to have a different challenge. And some days aren't going to have any challenges and they're going to be the best workouts you're going to experience. And it's just the roller coaster of what is marathon training. So just know that you're not alone. Some weeks you're not going to want to do it. Some weeks you're just not going to feel like working out. But when we have these goals and we set out to accomplish them, you are stronger than you think. And as cliche as that sounds, it is absolutely true. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday, and I will see you guys later. Just doing another little check-in for today. I have a question. Is it normal to travel with this size container of blueberries? My kids and I go through containers of blueberries at a time. So for us, it's normal. I just want to know if everyone else thinks it's normal. Alrighty, per usual, we have stalled enough. Happy Friday. We are coming to the end of our week. We have 2 runs left. Today we have a 10-mile aerobic. And after yesterday's run, we felt good. Physically, we felt great. This week has been a little rough getting started. Like I mentioned yesterday, for some reason, just getting started is so hard mentally. I feel almost intimidated by these miles, more so on the treadmill than when they're outdoor. I don't know what it is about them. I feel like I'm like trapped to the treadmill then, and once I get started, there's no stopping, and mentally it's just draining me. So today we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna get started. We're going to have walk breaks if we need them, and that's it. The point is to get it done, get the miles in. So however that looks today, I am happy as long as we get our 10 miles in. Yesterday, I didn't think I was gonna do the full 8 miles. I wanted to quit at 6, and then I kept telling myself, okay, just do 6, just do 6. And then once I got to 6, I was like, I only have 2 miles left. Why am I gonna stop now? I've gone this far, so why quit on 2 miles? Today, we have 10, we're getting all 10 in. However long it takes, we're going to get it done. If we need the walk breaks, we're taking the walk breaks. I have Cliff Blocks today for fuel. I could do 1 precision fuel, just to make sure my gut is still remembering how the precision fuel sits. I've never had issues on the precision fuel. I just haven't used it in a while because I was out for so long, and I finally made my feed order. So I might throw a precision fuel in there just to have some variation. But other than that, I need to get on the treadmill because we are cutting it very close to our 18 miles tomorrow. We are running our long run tomorrow instead of Sunday because, as I mentioned a couple weeks back, we had a fun little day trip planned and we did not make it to that day trip, so we postponed it. As long as everything goes as planned, we should be taking our little day trip on Sunday. So tomorrow we're doing our 18 miles, 14 of which are at marathon pace. I will be on the treadmill again. There were a lot of treadmill miles this week, and again, they are just mentally draining, mentally exhausting. I've got a new book, so hopefully this book can get me through the next hour and 40 minutes. I'll see you guys later. All right, so immediately jumped off the treadmill. I was dreaming about this the entire run. It tastes as good as I thought it would. I had been wanting the strawberry one, but BJ's doesn't carry the strawberry or the chocolate. They only carry vanilla, so that sucks. But Walmart started carrying single cans, which I love because I can grab it and go. And I absolutely love the strawberry. I would say it's probably my favorite, then chocolate, then vanilla. The vanilla is a little too sweet for me. This tastes just like the strawberry Nesquik. I ended up doing 11 miles so I could shave 1 mile off of tomorrow's run since it is the weekend and these long runs just take so long. It went well. It was okay. It went a little quicker than I thought it would, and now I'm going to go on a little walk with my daughter because she likes to go on a lunch break walk before we go pick up my son. And to be honest, I'm loving these moments with her because she will be starting school soon and I will be all alone, which is kind of nice, but at the same time, I really enjoy our time together, so I will miss it. But I'll talk to you guys later. See you on our hot girl walk.
Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda, I'm coming for you, Baby Yoda. I'm coming for you, Baby Yoda.
Good morning and happy Saturday. We have 17 miles today. It was 18, but I shaved off 1 hour yesterday because 1 mile yesterday because 18 sounded like a lot. And my plan was to shave off 2 miles, but when we hit mile 11, I was done. I didn't want to go to 12. Yesterday we were supposed to do 12, but again, with the 10%, this is why I never open my garage to do my runs. I start hearing things and I panic. But anyway, so with the 10% increase, we were only going to do 10 miles instead of the 12, and then we're obviously skipping our recovery run for today and doing our long run instead, and then tomorrow we actually get to rest. And I'm so excited because we are going to Disney tomorrow and we get to see Christmas at Magic Kingdom. And I will do a little bit of recording. I promise I won't close out the vlog today so that I can kind of show you guys what a day trip to Disney looks like when you live 2.5 hours from Disney. That's pretty much it. Today's choice of fuel, we have 2 scoops of the Tailwind and then our RX bar that we are almost done with. We had a lot of food last night, so I really didn't even want the RX bar. Again, see? That's a movement light. Like, who triggered that? Anyway, we had a lot of food last night. We had a lot of pizza, and pizza is usually good for me for pre-long run fuel. But this morning I just really wasn't that hungry to fuel for my run, so that's the only downside. But I'm going to finish drinking. Oh, I didn't mention, we have 17 miles, 14 at marathon pace. The last time we did this, we had 12 at marathon pace. I did it outside.
It was hard. I did it, but it was hard.
I didn't exactly hit the 9-minute mile or the 9:09. I was, I think, on average in the 9:12 range. I'm a little nervous, but we'll see. It's on the treadmill today, so we should be able to do it. Again, I'm going to take walk breaks when I need it, fuel properly. I have Cliff Blocks today, and I'm going to reintroduce a couple precision fuel, again, just to kind of remind my body what precision fuel feels like. I'm going to chug my Tailwind, finish my RX bar, and I will see you guys on the treadmill. Guys, I have to be completely transparent because that's exactly what I created these vlogs for, and I am a little over 7.5 miles in and I'm struggling. I have already stopped twice. This is my 3rd time walking and it's not looking good. I'm still supposed to be in my marathon pace. I have only done 5.5 miles at marathon pace. It's supposed to be 14 and I'm really struggling. I want to say it has everything to do with the treadmill and nothing to do with my training or my abilities, but it's really hard today. and I just want to be completely honest. So here's to being human, and not every day is going to be perfect. I really hope I can finish this, and if I don't, it's okay. On to the next one. Let's see. I'll get back to you guys. Right. I apologize for the sound in the last video. I had the fan running while I was running. We've officially hit 11 miles. I have stopped to fuel. I am using this as a treat to keep going. I have 6 miles left, and I have not been at marathon pace. At this point, I am just wanting to finish. I want to make sure that I do all the miles, even if they are not at the recommended pace. Definitely going for time on my feet at this point. I have already finished a bottle of water with a Noon. I refilled my Noon, and we're going to down this and get in those last 6 miles. Let's go. I fueled to literally do another half mile. I quit a long time ago mentally, and I am not proud of this run by any means. This week, like I said earlier in the week, was very hard mentally when it came to my runs. I only ran once outdoors, and the rest of my miles this week were on the treadmill, and the treadmill is just mentally exhausting for me, and I quit. There is honestly no better explanation. And I always want to be honest with you guys and transparent with you guys, and that's exactly what this is. Truth of the matter is, I was not physically stronger than my mental state, and it's okay. We're gonna have days like that. We're gonna have weeks like that. The only problem is we are coming to the end of our training, and this is when it usually starts to kick in and starts to feel this way. So hopefully next week is better and we can only move on from this. The only good thing I did notice today was my heart rate was extremely low for the 9:12 to 9:30 pace that I was holding for, I think I did 9 miles at marathon pace. Yeah, if I did 11 miles total, I did 9, 2 warm up, and then 9 miles at marathon pace. And my heart rate was in the 140s, which is essentially a zone 2 for me. So that felt really good, and that was probably the most encouraging part about it, knowing that on race day we push a lot harder. And if my heart rate is that low at a 9:13 to 9:30, we should be able to hold that 9-minute pace and get that sub 4. So here's hoping, and on to next week, because this week was not my best. I will talk to you guys later. Have a happy Saturday. Hi guys, happy Sunday. We literally just got back from our day trip to Disney, and I had a much cuter outfit on before. We did get rained out at the end, so I was a little moist heading out of the park, so I decided to change into something more comfy. Overall, we had a great day. We got to ride all the rides that we wanted to ride. My daughter got to get on her first roller coaster, so that was super exciting. We got some really cute family photos with the Christmas tree, and now I am doing my very minimal week reset. Basically just filling in my old lady vitamin pack. I really only take fish oil and vitamin D, nothing serious, just your heart and joint supplements. I used to take a prenatal vitamin even when I was not pregnant or even trying to get pregnant. The folic acid is really good for aging women. And yeah, I ran out and I never refilled it. So that's just how I do things. But otherwise, we had a pretty decent training week. We hit all of our runs, but some of them didn't go exactly as planned, and that's okay because we are on to a new week tomorrow. We have a fresh start. We are feeling refreshed after our little Disney trip today. It always kind of refreshes me a little bit, so a little Disney day trip is good for the soul. I am excited to start over tomorrow with a push day. I'm really looking forward to touching some weights this week, so hopefully we can get in our push, our pull, and our leg day in, and then obviously hit all of our runs. So here's to a new week. We are entering week 14, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.